Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today's video going to be a preview of tomorrow's 8 o'clock kickoff on Sky Sports game against Aberdeen away. A game, if Celtic do win, will put us 7 points clear of Aberdeen with a game in hand, as their form and results has taken a wee bit of a dip just recently, while Celtic have continued to power on with win after win. Today's video going to have a wee bit of stats, predicted lineup, predicted score, plus a little recap of the last game against Aberdeen. That was just about a month ago, 2nd of November. That was the League Cup semi-final. We've got the goal highlights of that game, just to give us a wee reminder of just how good Celtic can be when they get their plans all working. Before we do crack on with the video, just a wee polite suggestion, encouragement to click that subscribe button. Keep the numbers pushing up and up and up. Now over 1,100. Just one or two wee new subscribers every day. It does make me so happy. So please, if you are new to the channel, please do click that subscribe button. And if you could click that like button, that also really helps the channel, helps the video and the channel get spread further and further to more Celtic fans and football fans. And do feel free to put your own comments in the comment section regarding your own predicted lineup, any changes to the team from Ross County on Saturday, and your own thoughts regarding a predicted score. Now, just as a nice wee reminder, I thought we would have a wee quick look back at the last game against Aberdeen, that 6-0 win in the league just about a month ago. A hat-trick for Dyson Maida, and goals for Cameron Carter-Vickers, who opened the scoring, Kyogo, who scored the second, and Nicholas Kuhn, who scored the fifth, as we thrashed Aberdeen to get into the League Cup final, which is coming up very soon against Rangers at Hampden Park. So just have a wee look at those goal highlights from the last match, and then we'll crack on with my predicted lineup, the stats, and my predicted score for tomorrow evening's game. not expecting a 6-0 win tomorrow. I think tomorrow's game is going to be a lot tighter. We're going to be away from home. It's an evening game. And I think Aberdeen are going to be playing quite a bit tighter, given the fact that they have lost and drawn their last 3 games. And I think they'll start much, much tighter and look to defend and hit Celtic on the break. A tactic that worked very well for them at the start of 2024 in the game that ended up a 1-1 draw. Brendan Rodgers does have a number of wee selection conundrums and puzzles to sort. I think the brilliant form of Ida, Paolo Bernardo, Luke McCowan and Liam Scales at the weekend in the game against Ross County has given him a few wee selection headaches. He did say in his press conference on Tuesday afternoon that he had his Aberdeen lineup previously set in his head, but it did sound like the performance of Luke McCowan in particular had maybe given him one or two additional thoughts to make regarding his lineup. However, this is the lineup I'm predicting for tomorrow. Kasper Schmeichel in goals, Alistair Johnson at right back 4 of Carter Vickers, Trusty and Alex Valley. I'd be very surprised if Scales or Taylor gets a start tomorrow. In midfield, Callum McGregor in that more defensive midfield position. I'm going to go for Hatate and Paolo Bernardo. I was quite tempted to put Luke McCowan into the team, but I think given the fact that Paolo Bernardo has been very consistent and has that wee bit more of an all-around game, a bit better at defending, a bit better at fighting out in midfield, that's why I've gone from Paolo Bernardo in midfield and gone for Rio Hatate with his experience of big important games to partner Callum McGregor. Out wide on the left, Ismaida, on the right, Nicholas Kuhn and Adam Ida through the middle. Again, temptation to go with Kyogo. He's always done very well against Aberdeen, but I think Adam Ida led the line very, very well on Saturday. Scored a brilliant 5th goal for Celtic that day. And for that reason, because it's going to pop him as a starter with Kyogo obviously coming off the bench. Looking at the stats of the Celtic Aberdeen game, last 20 times Celtic have played Aberdeen, we've had 16 wins, 4 draws, no defeats. The last time Aberdeen beat Celtic was 27 games ago, so Celtic's got a 26 game in a row unbeaten run against Aberdeen. Last game that we lost Aberdeen was in May 2018. And Celtic set an all-time club record with their 5-0 win against Ross County. That's now 22 games Celtic have played in the league in a row, scoring 2 goals or more, and over those games averaging over 3 goals a game. And Celtic haven't lost in the league in Scotland since the game against Hearts back in March, which was that 2-0 loss. So we've gone 9 months in the Scottish league system, 9 months domestically without a defeat. So all wins and draws since March. No other big news from Brendan Rodgers' press conference today. He kind of dismissed any rumours that Luis Palma is off to Major League Soccer in the winter transfer window. He was a wee bit coy as to who and what he's looking to replace in the winter transfer window, although he did indicate they were looking at upgrading a couple of positions and increasing the competition for certain positions, but did say that Luis Palma is very much part of his squad, that he's working very, very hard in training, that he's a very, very popular player within the squad as well. And it does look from all the training session videos on YouTube that Luis Palma is participating and trying 100% to reclaim his place in the side. As I said, no real other news coming out of Brendan Rodgers' press conference. And so we can leave things at that point there. My predicted score for tomorrow is a nice, comfortable 2-0 win for Celtic. I think, as I say, Aberdeen are going to be that wee bit more defensive, looking to hit Celtic on the break, which is why I think that wee bit extra pace from Austin Trusty and Cameron Cutter-Vickers and Alex Valley will all be very useful. And I think comfortable 2-0 win for the game tomorrow. As I said, game is live on Sky Sports at 8 o'clock kickoff. So, and I'm fully confident by 10 p.m. tomorrow evening, Celtic will be 7 points clear of Aberdeen with a game in hand and stretching that lead at the top of the table further and further and improving our goal difference further and further as well. We'll be doing a post-match review video on Thursday morning, ideally with 1 or 2 wee highlights depending on copyright restrictions. And so until Thursday's video, good luck Celtic in your game against Aberdeen on Wednesday evening. Goodbye and hail, hail.